Well, hello there, you little freaks. It's time to sin. Today, I'm gonna be doing a Venom inspired makeup thing. Because that's what I do. I do makeup things. I'm gonna do a smile, and then it's gonna go like that into my face. I'm very descriptive, thank you. There's a dog. The dog just walked into my room. We don't have a dog. I already know that I'm not gonna be doing Venom eyes, so I'm gonna do some eyeliner because I want my Venom look to be a little sassy. So I'll be right back with my eyeliner done. I think with this makeup, I'm not even gonna sketch anything out because I already know the shape that I want. I'm just gonna go for like a big smile, and I've done like a similar thing before. I was thinking about doing it over my nose because the Venom's covering my nose is a lot of work, and it's really annoying because my nose is not flat. It kind of sticks out of my face. Yeah, I'm not sure if all noses do that, you know, like, but mine does. Mine sticks out of my face. So I'm gonna leave my nose, but that way I can breathe through my nose if I don't cover it up. Big brain. I wanted to do this thing, but then for some reason I went to my forehead. It's my third eye. It's my new thing now. I'm not gonna start doing this now. No, never. I will never do this again. I'm gonna do this. My third eye is watching you. I'm gonna start doing a voiceover because I'm starting to get distracted by myself. Voiceover, Valeria, take the mic.
All right, now that I have the mic, we can actually get started with the makeup. I am going in with some liquid latex by Monster that I get on Amazon, and I start putting on a general shape of that beautiful, beautiful smile. It got a little out of control there, but it's okay, we fixed it. Now we take our beautiful cotton balls, and there is a life hack that I use with the cotton balls because they're actually rolled up cotton, so if you find the edge on that cotton ball, you can easily unroll it. And then it gives you a nice long strip of cotton, and you don't have to tear it or anything. So after I have that strip, I just roll it up with my hands, and it's super useful. You're welcome. Now that we have our cotton ready, we can actually glue it on to our face, to that smile. Oh yes. And then we're gonna blend it up with more latex and just repeat that process until the cotton has no seam with the face. And I repeat that same process on the bottom of my face as well. But on the bottom, I decided to not roll up the cotton just to make it more smooth, if that makes sense. Do you guys know what's next? Oh yes, it's more liquid latex. We put it everywhere. And then I'm starting to roll up some tiny pieces of cotton and making the veins on my face by sticking them onto my face. Yeah, that makes sense. Because the Venom, it goes like onto the face, you know? Yeah, that's great. And now we're just repeating that same process until the whole top of the smile is covered with the little veins. And after I did my makeup, I realized that it would be so much easier to use black thread instead of the cotton, because when cotton is so thin and small and uneven, it's really difficult to paint. But it was too late for me to change anything because I didn't realize it until I was done with the makeup. But you know, in case you guys want to try it at home, I recommend using black thread. Some people ask me how I make the teeth from my creepy smiles, and well, I DIY all of them. For this specific look, I decided to use a paper plate because it has a curved edge. It's already white, it's super easy to cut, and it's big, so we can make a lot of teeth. I just start cutting out triangles on the edge of the plate until I have enough. And look at that, it's curved. Do you see it? Yeah, perfect. I measured that tooth in my mouth and it was a little too big, so I trimmed it and made the adjustment for the rest of the teeth as well. Then I am grabbing my handy dandy little CC Beauty palette that I got, guess where, on Amazon as well. And since the latex is still drying, we have the time to paint the inside of the mouth. Now, this will not be visible in the end because we're going to cover it with teeth, but it's just nice to have a background color. That way, if there are any gaps, it won't be like our lips showing through it, you know? And now for the teeth. I dip the bottom of it into latex, then I wrap it in cotton, and then I stick it into latex again. And after that, I can just stick it right in between the latex and my skin, and it holds really nice with the cotton on the bottom. And now we have to repeat this process, what it feels like 20 million times, because oh god, there's so many teeth in there. And then my mom came into the room and, well, I stopped filming. But then she wouldn't leave, so I started filming again.
Mom. You like it?
Это смешно.
Не смешно. Ну страшно.
Then my mom left and I was able to continue doing my makeup. I'm taking some translucent setting powder and I'm just going over the whole entire thing to get rid of the shine. And also it makes it easier to paint. Yeah. Then I am taking some pink from my favorite palette and going over the edges around the teeth to make us some gums. Then we are going in with our black paint again and starting to cover the whole area around it. And by the way, this is the second day of me editing this video, and I just woke up, and that is why my voice is really raspy all of a sudden, if you guys were wondering. And oh my god, while I was filming this, I kept hearing weird noises outside of my window, like footsteps. And I kept looking outside, there was no one there, so I was getting really scared. But then I would look in the mirror and I would be like, oh, there's no way, there's something that's scarier than me out there. And I just kept painting. Now, this is the annoying part, the one that I told you about, the little veins that I put on my face. They were really annoying to paint because they're so small and, well, cotton is not the smoothest surface to paint on. So, yeah, use black wool instead. That way you don't have to paint it and it's going to look so much more realistic, but it's too late for that now. So, yeah, this was really annoying. And this is the part that I got really scared because the noises got even louder outside and it literally sounded like someone was throwing like a ball outside of my window. Like, you know, it would sound like, you know, like when you drop a ball and it bounces again and again. It literally sounded like that, and the noise happened like 5 times. You can't really hear it on video, so I didn't even bother, you know, leaving it there. But yeah, I was like really scared. I got up and then I went to, you know, check if my mom was maybe outside doing something, but no, my mom was asleep. And then I looked outside my window and there was, guess what, there was no one there. And yeah, the noises kept going on throughout the night, and the next morning I woke up with one of my window screens pushed in. But I don't know what was there and who pushed in my window screen because both of my windows were open, and yeah, now I sleep with my windows closed. Either way, I ended up drawing more little veins on top of the cotton and extending them a little bit further just to make it look more realistic, kind of like it's grabbing onto my face. And then I did the same thing on my neck. I took the black paint and I made little veins going down from the smile into my skin. And this is so much easier to do than doing the cotton. So if you guys don't have black thread, then you can literally do the same thing for the top of the smile as well. And I did the same thing on my forehead because it was looking a bit empty. But at the end, honestly, it's pretty good. It wasn't that bad. And then I realized that monsters probably don't brush their teeth. So I took some yellow from my CC Beauty palette and just started brushing it over the teeth. Then I took some brown and I put some brown only at the base of each tooth, not on the ends. This will give it more dimension, kind of like the teeth are growing out and not just sitting on top of your gums. And then I started doing a little dance because, well, I was happy with the look. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Then I took some red and I started putting it around the gums just on the bottom to add a little bit more contrast. And then I put some red on the edges of the teeth as well to make it look like I bit into someone or something, you know? And then to resemble the Venom eyes, I decided to put some white contacts on. And well, I suck at putting contacts on, so if anyone has any tips on how to make them stay in your eye, that would be great. Please let me know. Then I finally managed to put the contacts in, and oh my god, I was pretty happy with the look, honestly. It turned out a lot better than I expected it to. So thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe, to leave a like and a comment, no pressure. Also, if you recreate this look, please tag me in the video. That way I can see it, and I love watching your guys' videos. Thank you, bye.